today. The differences between playing recreationally and for the sole source of income. I can't tell you what it's like for everyone. I can tell you what it was like for me. I didn't play much recreationally. It was a little in Wisconsin and 4 sessions in Foxwoods, my first 4 sessions ever. I cared a lot less about losing. I didn't really mind if I lost. If I lost, I had a stop loss. Whatever cash I brought with me for the day, I lost it, and that was it. It wasn't a huge hit because I wasn't relying on the money. I remember some outlandish bluffs in the early days of me playing in Milwaukee and in Foxwoods. If you remember my road trip video, I was talking to my high school friend about Raz in his driveway. He was at the table in Foxwoods for a ridiculous bluff that worked, by the way, but it was definitely one of the factors that went into it was that I didn't care if I lost. I mean, all bluffs might not work, but that hand had like a very small chance. I was willing to take that hand to the death just because there was some percent that it would work. Now normally it's like, oh, if this bluff works like 35% of the time, 40% of the time, it makes sense. Okay, no, back then it was like, if this will work at least 1% of the time, I'm willing to take it because it's my only way out of this hand. So that was the biggest difference. Losses like matter now. The money, I need the money, and when I lose it's like a terrible, terrible day. And back then, not that I lost much, but it didn't matter that much. And the second big thing is hours. So when I was playing recreationally, it wasn't that I wasn't putting in a lot of hours. I really wanted to play, and I was winning early, so I was playing long sessions. I wasn't playing every day though. Now I have a very good idea of what my hourly is. I know what I need to make for the year, and I can calculate how many hours I need to put in. And I mean, they don't all have to come like instantly. I could take a day off every once in a while. I could play 7 hours, even though 10 are available any day I want to, but I know over the course of the year I have to play a certain amount of hours, so there's not too many days I could cut short. There's not too many days I could take off either. Playing these stakes and knowing what hourly I make and how much gross income I need to have when the year is over. So those were the 2 biggest things, the difference between recreational play and playing for a sole source of income. The first one, which was I was willing to play hands if there was any chance I would win them. Now there's like a certain amount, there's a certain percent equity I needed the hand to make it profitable to play it. Back then, it was just a possibility, not like a probability threshold. And the second thing is that I need to play a certain amount of hours. I was playing really just like weekends or when I had free time or when I was like really aching to play, and now it's like almost every single day except for like a month around the holidays that I'm playing.
Yeah, I got it at the stadium in May.